Hi kids, Namaste. It's Aditi Auntie. What does Namaste mean? The good in me bows to the good in you. We are back with story time. Are you ready? Are you snuggled up in your bed or are you snuggled up in a blanket on your couch? I am so excited to bring you a story today about patience, thinking out of the box, perseverance and faith. What do all these words mean? We will use these words and understand them as the story goes on. Today's story is going to be the story of the fourth avatar of Lord Vishnu from the mythological stories of Hinduism, which is Narsimha. Narsimha means half a man and half lion. Ooh, can that even be possible? Let's check it out. Now the story begins with Hirankashyap. Hirankashyap was a big and powerful demon, but he was never satisfied with what he had, as so many people are not. And people who are not satisfied with what they have usually end up creating problems and for themselves and for those around them. So he was attacking everyone, people, animals. He was destroying properties. He was doing all that bad stuff. What did he do? He decided, I want more powers. I want to become invincible. Invincible means that no one can ever destroy you. So he went deep into the forest and he decided, I'm going to pray to Lord Brahma and he's going to grant me a boon. So he went deep into the forest and he started praying and praying and praying. And Lord Brahma came and said, what do you want? What is your wish, my son? You're praying so wonderfully. And Hirankashyap said that I want to never die. Brahma said, this is not possible, my dear boy. You have to accept that at some point of time, everyone dies. Everything must pass on. If you don't die, the whole universe will be in imbalance. So there has to be an end to everything. He thought and he thought and he thought. He said, I'm going to trick Brahma. Okay, he says, here is my wish. I want to not die in the morning, not die in the evening. I don't want to die by a man, an animal, or I don't want to die during day or during night. And Brahma said, that's fine. Okay. And he gave him the boon. What do you think is going to happen next? Now let's go back to the city of what was happening when Hirankashyap was praying all this time. It took him years to get that boon. Years and years of prayer. Oh my God, imagine someone praying for that long. But he was. Then what happened? Lord Indra, he decided, oh, Hirankashyap is not in his kingdom. Let me go and destroy it. Let me destroy all the asurs, which are the bad demons. And he said, let me destroy everything and I'm going to save the earth like that. He went and he destroyed the capital of Hirankashyap. He was so upset at what all Hirankashyap had done before. So he said, what can I do? I will take his wife hostage. I will take his wife with me, and when he comes back from his prayers and his penance, whatever he's doing in the jungle, then I will say, you have to give up to me or I will not let your wife go. During that time, Narayan was going from, not Narayan. Narad Muni said, this is not right, Lord Indra. You cannot take a helpless person hostage. And that time she was even expecting a baby. So he said, this is not right thing to do. You cannot take prisoner of war like that. Such people, when someone takes them, are called prisoners of war. So he said, you cannot take them like that. That's a very wrong thing to do. So Lord Indra said, okay, you're right. I am sorry. He apologized to the lady, and the lady who was Kayadhu, that was Hiranyakashyap's wife, she said, Narad Muni, you saved me. Can I please come and stay with you? He said, okay, fine, you come. So when she was staying with him, Narad Muni would tell him stories of Lord Vishnu. Now Narad Muni is always saying, Narayan, 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 Narayan. He told Kayadhu all the stories of Lord Vishnu. And Kayadhu had a baby in her tummy that time. And the baby heard all those stories. When the baby was born, his name was Prahlad. And that is why he was so much in love with Lord Vishnu. By this time, Hiranyakashyap had come back to the capital and he saw everything was destroyed. He said, "Where is my wife? Where is my child?" He went to Narad Muni, he found them and he got them back. And he was so upset. He's like, "What is going on? Why is everything bad?" He got so mad. He attacked the gods, he destroyed the heavens, he destroyed the health, he destroyed so many places on earth. And he got so upset. Does anger do anyone good? No. But his son Prahlad, during this time, all the time he would just pray to Lord Vishnu. Now, having conquered all the world and all the universe, Hiranyakashyap misunderstood that now I am God. So he told his son, "Why are you praying to Lord Vishnu? You should pray to me." He said, "Why are you not praying to me?" Prahlad said, "But I only believe in Lord Vishnu, my dear father. I want to pray only to him. Have you heard the amazing stories about him? He is all-knowing. He always comes to help all those in need. Can you please understand me?" Hiranyakashyap said, "That's not right." And you will not believe what Hiranyakashyap did. He said, "I will prove to you that Lord Vishnu cannot come to help you." He put so many people around him to attack his son. He said, "Let's see." All the soldiers came and they said, "But we don't want to hurt a little boy." Hiranyakashyap said, "All of you will be punished." What could the soldiers do? They said, "Okay, fine." They tried to attack Prahlad, but you know what happened? All the swords, they broke mid-air. So that was so much magic. Then Prahlad said, "That's okay." He kept praying to Lord Vishnu. Every day he would pray. Next, Hiranyakashyap said, "I have to prove to this boy, he is my son. If he doesn't believe I'm a god, no one's going to believe I'm a god." So he made snakes and elephants also attack him. Then what happened? The snakes bit him. Nothing happened to Prahlad. He was almost powerful because of the faith he had. And then what happened? The elephants did not move from their place only. They were just standing there. They told them, "Attack, attack, attack," but they wouldn't attack. They just stood there. Hiranyakashyap said, "Oh my God, now what do I do?" He said, "My sister Holika, I will call her. She will come and she will sit in a fire, and when she sits in the fire with Prahlad, what's going to happen? Prahlad will get hurt and then he will understand." And as soon as that happens, because Holika, I don't know if I told you, Holika had a secret boon that if she sits in fire or if she ever is lit on fire, she would never burn. When Holika sat in the fire with Prahlad, what happened? Holika only burned and Prahlad was completely safe. Can you believe such amazing things can happen, right? When you have faith. Did you notice through all this time, Prahlad was never rude to his father. He was always humble, always kind, and always trying to convince his father to choose to do the right thing. But Hiranyakashyap is a bad guy. He did not understand any of this. So what did he do? He said, I'm going to prove this to you once and for all. I'm so done with this. He banged one pillar. He said, "Is God here? Lord Vishnu is not here. See, there's no God." He banged another pillar. He broke the pillar. He said, "Is God Vishnu here? No, he is not there. There's nothing like God." Prahlad kept praying. And then when Hiranyakashyap broke a pillar, came Narsimha. Now here's where out of the box thinking works. What happened? Narsimha was half man and half lion, which means he was neither a man nor an animal. He roared loudly and he caught Hiranyakashyap and he dragged him all the way to the entrance of the castle in which they were living. So they were neither inside nor outside. Then he waited. He kept punching him, and he waited till it was dawn, when it was neither day nor night. And that is when he killed Hiranyakashyap. That was Hiranyakashyap's punishment for all that was happening. But that seems like a bad story, right? But guess what? Prahlad prayed to Lord Vishnu. He said, "But he is my father. Can you forgive him?" And Lord Vishnu said, "My dear son, he is the gatekeeper of the heavens, who was cursed to roam the lands in such a bad demon form. Now he's finally in the right place and he is going to be fine forever and ever." Isn't that incredible? Isn't that a beautiful thing to happen, where even when you feel something is destroyed, it has reached the thing that it is supposed to in for eternity. Now these stories are just a way of us to understand. See how much patience Prahlad had. See how out of the box thinking was shown by Hirankashyap and Lord Vishnu, both of them. Hirankashyap thought, I am going to find a way to get out of this situation, and Lord Vishnu found a trick for that also. So no matter what problem you are faced with, always try to find a solution for it. Think 2 steps ahead and try to think of what is the way in which you can solve this. That's all the story for today. I will see you next week again. It's Aditi Auntie saying bye. Have a great weekend.